What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/numot for all your Magic card needs. More Modern Horizons 3 draft. Pick one, pack one. What do we got? Endurance. This is my first Endurance. It would be... Is it good enough to first pick? Yeah, definitely. It's the worst of the elementals that are printed in Modern Horizons 3, of course. Fury and Solitude, both absurd. Endurance is just more a solid card, not a bomb so much as Fury or Solitude, I'd say. White Orchid Phantom's alright. Cartographer, Battle Mage. I mean, yeah, it's fine. It's a 3/4 flash reach for 3, so still pretty good. Not crazy, but good enough to take. This is the commander card, right? Yeah, solely a commander card there. So what is a realistic pick out of this pack? Wither in Bloom. This is not a great pack. I mean, there are a bunch of okay cards, or like decent cards, but not cards I want to be second picking. You know, Envoy, Deem, Truths, Wither, Void Pouncer, Charge Bug. They're all fine. Nothing crazy, nothing exciting. I guess I'll just take the Wither there. I don't know. Pretty weak. This is a much better third pack. Wow. This pick 3 is just so much better than our pick 1 or pick 2. You have Spirit, Quest, Riddle Keeper, Auxiliary, Dryad, Flames. That's a very good pack. I'm leaning towards the Dryad, but Riddle Keeper, Auxiliary, and Flames all pretty nice as well. Actually, so is Quest. Yeah. Huh. Kind of lean towards taking the Dryad here, but I don't think you'd be wrong taking any of those cards. Okay, we have an Apprentice now. Let's see, Snacker, Charge Bug, Knot Master, Eruption, Transmogrant. Again, a lot of solid cards here, but yeah, Apprentice is the one for me. Oof, and we are getting extremely rewarded now with a pick 5 Cursed Wombat. That's great. Passing a Breathe Your Last, but I like having the 2 mana kind of bomb here instead. I mean, okay. This is the place to be. We are home. We are green-black, and we are locked in. Larva, Sentry, Gift. That is a back-to-back Cursed Wombat. Picks 5 and 6. Now we're going to get a pick 7. Most likely Gargantua over Dreadmobile. I'm not huge on this card. I guess you get Gargantuas later, and I suppose I never play more than 1, maybe 2 of them. Oh, okay, you know what? This is uncommon, so I guess we'll take the Dreadmobile. And if we get like a Transmogrant, that'll be worthwhile. Dreadmobile with double Wombat's kind of great. Pick 8 Snacker is a little bit tempting, but it's going to be really hard to pull me off of green-black when we got those double Wombats so late, so we'll just take the green-black land. Scurrilous Sentry, nice. That is also a very late Cartographer, damn. You know, there's a small part of me that wishes I had taken the first Snacker now instead of the land, and then taken the Cartographer here to stay open. But again, how am I going to pass up on double Wombat? I don't think I can. So it could just be like, yeah, it could be that Sultai colors are open, period, right? Could be that green, black, and blue are open, but more specifically, when you're pairing those colors together, green, red, for example, might not be open, so we might be fighting for the individual green cards, but I mean, if I see an Expanding Ooze, I expect to get the Expanding Ooze. I guess I take this. It's 40 gems. Okay, Quest and Gargantua. Yeah, same reason I'm going to take the Quest here over the Gargantua, just like we did the Dreadmobile. It's just easier to pick up the Gargantuas. And Quest is surprisingly strong. That's a hell of a start. The biggest loss we had was the pack that had Breathe Your Last in it. Excuse me. All right, Transmigrant on the wheel. Excellent. And a last pick Sentry. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, and a Shilgengar. Very good pack here. For us anyways. Fell the Profane, Propagator, Hydra, Vampire. Kind of hard to pass a 6/6 flyer for 5, eh? Dees. Man, Satya, oof. Another pretty strong pack here. Flare of Malice is decent. Trawler's good. There's that Gargantua, 3rd Century. Another Wither, Evolution Witness. I kind of like taking Flare of Malice just because it's such a unique effect. And after all, it is removal. Sure, why not? Wow. Warren Soul Trader or a 3rd Wombat. I mean, Soul Trader's very good, but 3 Wombats? Are you kidding? I need to get every way to add 1/1 counters now. Like, kind of regretting passing that Wither and Bloom now. Right? Because of the graveyard +1/+1 counter value. Sheesh. Thief of Existence is pretty mid-tier at best, but there's nothing really I'm losing here except for a landscape, so I could take it. I think I'd sooner still take the Deceptive. Yeah, this rare's whatever anyways. If that was like a Micah spawn, I take it, but Thief of Existence is whatever. We, again, do not have many green cards. It's going to be really hard to cast this Endurance at this rate. I'm only running partial amount of green. Somehow I have 3 Wombats but no Ooze. Kind of hilarious, honestly. Tusker's okay here, so is Insight. Like the Insight for the free roll. I mean, honestly, with triple Wombat, the Nyxborn Hydras, I should probably be taking them a little bit higher. I mean, I don't think I've passed that many of them, but the Hydras scale extremely well when you have Wombat. Nightmare Wombat. Okay, Grace is solid. Insight's alright. Some really late solid cards here. Scurry 6-pick, Suppression Ray 6-pick. Another green. Oh, there's finally an Ooze. Okay, nice. Ooze number 1 acquired. This is a Marauder very easily over Altasaur. Black's best common. Alright, nothing on the wheel here for us. I guess I'm supposed to just be taking the land just in case. Trawler on the wheel. Wow, 10th pick discharge? What is happening this draft? That is absurd too. Sheesh. I have no idea what's open anymore. Yeah, but pretty easy to tell that green is cut off, but the last pick suppression ray, yeah, right. Guide of Souls, my lord. Double sneaky snacker pack. We have a breathe your last here. If we wield this branching evolution, I will take it. It works with double sentry, it works with ooze, it works with dreadmobile, it works with apprentice technically, works with wither and bloom and the triple wombat, works the transmogrants. If one or more 1/1 counters would be put on a creature, you control twice that many. It wouldn't even be that good in our deck. Alright, another Wither and Bloom over Gift of the Viper for removal slash 1/1 counter synergy. Signature Slam for removal plus 1/1 counter synergy. Love it. Yeah, our deck is sick. Rumble, probably? I think this is a Rumble. My other consideration is Dreadmask. I don't think we need another Transmogrant. In fact, I might even be cutting the first Transmogrant. We don't really have much synergy with it. We have, like, Marauder, that's fine synergy, and Dreadmobile, that's fine, but again, not much. I guess the Sentry is okay, but for a one-time discard, no. I think there's a good chance we don't run the Transmogrants. I've seen a ton of those Carricks, and by that I mean 2. Alright, Stomp Stomp, Wither and Bloom, or Gift of the Viper. Pretty hard to pass DFCs that act as removal, but the Wither and Grace for the 1/1 counter was tempting, for sure. I don't think we want a Kami of Jealous Thirst. Actually, I guess Dreadmobile is probably a cut in this deck since we're not running the retrofitted. And it's really the only synergy we have with it. Might just be better to run the 1/3 then. Don't think Corruption's worth. Another 2-drop doesn't seem bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we're pretty good on 2-drops, surprisingly. But Vampire's at least decent. Slith as well. God, I don't like Slith. It's not super easy to... I mean, you have to have it on turn 2 for it to be great, but... Okay. I shouldn't be playing this card if I play it. No, the only repeatable one we have is like Sentry, right? God, I should be taking Lethal Throwdown or something there. I can't believe I took the Branching Evolution. Another quest. Another Vampire. So many playables, my god. God, I just have never cared for the Slith, but it is good with Wombat. Could it actually be that I'm cutting Nightshade Dryad out of this deck, too? Or cutting Endurance? Is that absurd? Like, cutting a double green card actually seems right here, and cutting the Dryad seems alright as well. And putting in, like, the Vampire back in for more synergy plus easier to cast. I think that's right. We still want to have a handful of green sources because wombats want to be castable. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 6, 7, 8, 9. 13 black sources, 9 green. Seems fine to me. Hmm. Yeah, this deck's cool. All right. Number 7 going into this. Let's see if we can improve upon that rank. I think this deck is pretty solid. All right, green, black, triple wombat. And looks decent. Right, let's go ahead and grab a swamp with that turn 1. Rather, we are going to Wither and Bloom turn 2 instead of wombatting. Because Guide of Souls must be dealt with. Awkwardly, I have already drawn more forests than swamps, but can't be helped, I suppose. I'm actually gonna Trawler right now and get rid of their guide. And that way, if they have like the Jolted Awake, they can't cast it anymore. Okay. Electrozoa. Well, their curve was absolutely disgusting. Turn 1 Guide, turn 2 Gargoyle, turn 3 Electrozoa, huh? Pass again. I don't need to Flare of Malice yet. Couple Wombat's pretty sick. Okay. Spike for 3, sure. Let's give the Trawler +2/+2. Care about that particularly. If they spend energy to give lifelink, they don't have any more energy for the Electrozoa, so... This is a forced block. I think we're just gonna pass, though, and see what they do. Because if they have another Electrozoa, that would be really bad. Waterlogged Teachings. Okay. I just take the hit for 3. No. That's fine, let's breathe. Spike again. Kidding? Alright, I have to pay 2 energy at least. Can flash out another Electrozoa. Combat. Yep, flash it out. So I think I'm sacking the Wombat to this now. If they had a third counter there, that would have been horrendous for us. Zealot. I'm actually dead on board to the Kite. So I need to find something off of this, don't I? Hey, that'll do it. That will save us. They go for the equip, we go for the Kite. Let's go. They are dead on board. Nice. Wow, their draw was sick, but we were able to finagle our way out of that one. I don't know. It feels like I got a little bit lucky there, but hey, we'll take it. That was a lot of energy flyers. Whew, scary. Alright, on to game 2. Very good opening hand. Let's go with the Wombat. I might, world first here, play the Marionette Apprentice with the Fabricate 1/1 counter going on itself, huh? Instead of making a servo. Our opponent has a Flare of Malice. Is that right? At least that is what their priority is telling me. Ooh, Emperor of Bones too. Gross. Okay. Sentry gets +3/+3 if I discard a spell here. Wow, this is actually kind of tough. Discarding Breathe Your Last is kind of weird, but I don't want to discard Marionette. So their Flare of Malice can make me sack my Sentry. So I suppose they're gonna chump and then sack to Sentry. But what we can do here is get them pretty good by slamming instead on their Emperor. So even when they do use their Flare of Malice, I sack my Sentry, but I still get a 2-for-1 in essence. So I'll sack my sentry. I still get to eat their sentry. Okay. Pass. Let's just go to combat. Oh, Pyretic it looks like? Sure. It's fine. Okay. So they're just dead on board? No, not quite. Play land. Oh wait, if I steal their Emperor of Bones, this should work actually. Okay. So get their Emperor of Bones. Go to combat. Target our sentry. Activate the ability. Yep, nice. So we would get another big lethal threat, or big scary threat, not lethal, but it would have menace as well. Okay, 2-0. Deck is doing stuff. Lord of Turtles. No Wombat, huh? Shame. Shame, shame, shame. No Wombats. Uh-oh. Okay, we're playing against the Eldrazi. Don't like my chances versus that. Not with this hand anyways. At least it's not a turn 3, whatchamacallit. Chrysalis. Marauder actually pretty nice here. Either trades away for their Brood Scale, which is great, or it gets rid of their Mana Accelerant, which is great. No sack of the landscape. Alright, rumbling. Yikes. That. Alright, good news is they only get... Oh, so this is really awkward for them. If they don't take their Breaker of Creation, oh, I get it next turn with the quest. They might have just hosed themselves. Nice rumble. Nice rumble, friend. Protection from, or rather hexproof from each color gonna do me a solid here. Yeah, that might be game over now, huh? I think they're gonna concede pretty quickly to this. And it's even worth it to wither their spawn token because that's one less thing to sack to the Annihilator. Yep. Wow. Quest. 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 I did have a good time. Doubt my opponent did, but I had a spectacular time taking their Breaker of Creation on turn 4 or 5 or whatever it was. Alright, 3-0 start. Let's go. Didn't even need a Wombat there, did we? Ugh, I have so many 2-drops. Is this a keep? How many 2-drops do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, man. It almost feels like I should just mulligan until I find a 2-drop, but I guess I'm supposed to keep this. Or rather, it's hard to mulligan this type of hand. First play is going to be a Bogart Trawler, though. Oh, that's not good either. I guess I would rather rumble now and look for something. Okay, and we can do that. We can take the Marauder and then make them sack their Slith. Because I don't really have that much use for the token anyways. I did have a cute combo with the Marauder, though. If I had waited, I could cast the Marauder, then with the sack trigger on the stack, Flare of Malice. Right? Looks like the opponent might have a Conduit in their hand. Making them sack a 2-1 lifelinker, I guess. I don't know about this play either, but this is the most opportune time to do that. That can take care of a larger threat later, but... Joke's on you, I'm flooding out. So they're just full on 3-color. Wow. Just get another creature on the board. Their best play last turn was Charge Bug, so not feeling too bad about our spot. There we go. Found some action. I don't think we need the Apprentice anymore, actually. Just gonna breathe here, most likely. You can still slam for a bunch of damage on any large threat next turn as well. Ah, that sucks. Okay. Alright, I go down to 9. Yeah, only one card left in their hand. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Slam a 6/6 flying. They're living off the top. That doesn't do it. Quest is also a surprisingly solid draw here. Though I will need one land to activate it. Nice, let's go. Not today, 3-color. Nonsense. Daddy's got a rank to attain. 4-0. Go, 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 go. Still early enough in the season that it's taking multiple minutes to queue up. Ah, 1 green source is all we need, dang it. Had the Wombat, but we got a mulligan that. This hand's keepable, but it's not great. I think I'm gonna lose the signature slam? No, maybe that's not right. Guess I could just lose the grace. It doesn't seem right either. No, I guess I'm okay. Well, actually, no. I can pitch a swamp here is what I can do. If I'm gonna pitch the land a grace, then I might as well pitch a swamp instead, but I guess that's maybe a little bit too greedy. I'll just pitch the sentry. That way I preserve the land, but also a more expensive spell if we find it. Tempting to just Marauder there, but... Now if they play a creature and try to leave back on defense, we can get them. Yeah, irrelevant anyways. I don't want to Marauder the Simulacrum. They might just trade. I probably do it under my terms than theirs. Nice, alright, so now we can get the Ophiomancer with the Marauder. It's good. Bad news. I have nothing left. Yeah, we might just die to this random small stuff here. Brutal. They played out the stronghold as a land. That's also terrifying. So I'm guessing they have like a removal spell and maybe a siege gang in hand. Golly, really? Oh, I wish I didn't bottom that sentry, but how could you know you're gonna flood out, you know? This is how we lose? Really? They should probably use energy now. 2-turn clock. That's too late. I'm dead on board. This is crew 1, right? Yeah. Playing the Shogun Guard doesn't do anything. It can't even block. Wow. Disgusting loss. I mean, maybe I was supposed to keep the sentry for... instead of putting it on the bottom. That game might have just been lost on the mulligans. Alright, good beats. Bit of unlucky, bit of flood. So it goes. That's all magic, baby. Gosh, where are my... where are my stupid, sexy wombats? Only get them in the opening hand when I have to mulligan. Gross, that makes our marauders worse. Right, 1/1 counter, mirror match. If they have a Wither, so be it. If they don't, great. Kami, sure. Just pass here. Probably should just main phase level up, I guess. Oh, no. We want to hold up Slam in case they go for a punch. This is only weaker versus them having a Wither in Bloom. Right. I don't think I'm going to run out the Shulgan Guard yet. I think I'm going to go Vampire here and pass. Wait for them to use a removal spell. They don't have a removal, right? They don't have a reason to use a removal spell yet on my Wombat because they have the Kami that can block it. But I'll probably go for a Signature Slam end of turn. Okay, maybe not if they're just going to pass. Let's go for a level up here. That's going to make it a 4-3, so they're not going to have any good double blocks. Alright, I'm fine with passing. And then if they activate, then we will go for the Slam Jam. And we're going to pump up our token, because our other threats are already relevant. Sure, that's fine. One less gift for Shulgan Guard to be blocked. You can move a counter over their Priest if they want to. Ooh, they've got the Chthonian Nightmare. Okay. Well, that makes things a little more interesting. So I'm going to have to try to pressure them fast now. It's a fantastic freaking draw. Quest is pretty good here too. Yeah, if they just make the same play as last turn. Love it. So good for us. Okay. Didn't mean to attack with my O1 token, but so it goes. Oh, wait, I missed lethal. What am I doing? Oh, wait, no, I didn't. Never mind. For some reason, I thought I could play Shulgangar after attacking, but of course I used Breathe Your Last. I was gonna say, I can play Shulgangar, sack creatures, and that'll trigger Marionette. Alright, 5 and 1. Go, go, baby. Another excellent opening hand. There we go. We've had some very good openers, we've had some very bad openers, but deck overall is chugging along. played out there. Revitalizing Repast as a land. Love to see that. Dryad, sure. So I'm going to go ahead and Marionette here and put the counter on itself, because it's already a 3-4. Trade's good by me. Love trading away for a turn 2 Dryad, especially when we still have the quest to bring it back. The Wombat, that is. Oh, well, there goes my quest. Sad. Oh, alright. This sentry hopefully lives and gets us through a little bit of a land glut. Go, very nice. So they're probably red-green Eldrazi, right? Yeah. That is a lot of land. That is scary too. Let's go Wombat. Combat. Oh, I'm getting a little bit punished here because I didn't play out the land, but there was a chance we wanted to discard the land. Okay, they didn't do anything. Yeah, let's just slam on their Fleshraker right now, and let's make our Sentry huge. Oh, right. It was only going to single... Yeah, I should have put that on the Apprentice. The Apprentice would have gotten 2 counters. Whoops. Yeah, there's Chris. Okay. Well, 7-power Menace at least kind of hoses their nonsense. I think they're supposed to double block the Wombat here. Okay, pass priority, they sacrifice their tokens, they make a 4-5. If they do not... Yeah, since they didn't block the Wombat, I'm not going to pump it up since we drew an Ooze to pump that up right now and make it a 5-5. Green-black deck here going bigger than the Eldrazi deck's kind of funny. So Sentry's lethal by itself. They have to always double block it now. Which means they are just dead on board. GG's. Not today, stupid sexy Eldrazi. Not today. Green, black, go bigger. Alright, back down to 5. Let's see if we can convert to that quick trophy, shall we? 6-1 now. Okay, that's a mono black hand I probably keep. No forest, no wombats, but yeah, it's good enough. Okay, Disciple of Fraelis is a land, turn 1. Green-white, Unicorn. I think versus Unicorn, I play out the Vampire and just trade if they offer. The Marauder can hit a bigger, better threat. And if they want to use like a wing it or something here, yeah, that's totally fine too. Assuming they don't have another play. Do need to play the Blood Soaked Out. Because if I don't draw a land next turn, then I wouldn't be able to Sentry. Oh, do they have a Wumpus? They kept their landscape. Any forests around? Right. I mean, the vampire keeping it would have been good for Flare, but that makes my Flare of Malice a lot better. Hell of a lot better. They didn't go for Bestow is kind of interesting. I guess they're going to try to... No, that doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know. Where are the green sources? So if they mentor on the trainer, then they cannot adapt onto it. Well, that is a green source, technically. Eventually. That is an immediate green source, alright. Better to get the ooze online first, because that has an attack trigger of adding counters. Okay. Alright, take it all. Let's go big. Wombat. Land. Pump. Tax. Pump. So the Hydra Trainer can give one of their creatures +4/+4 currently. Alright, we do not die because we get to flare their Airy when they exert on top of it. See ya. See ya. Nice try. They had a good draw. Ours was a little bit better. And with that, we will accomplish the 7 winner, improving a couple of ranks. Feels good, man. Deck was great. Deck was really good. All right, friends, thanks for watching. We'll see you back next time. Hey, bye-bye.